More miners are resurfacing from the sit-in underground in Bakubung Platinum Mine in Rustenburg. Engagements between the National Union of Mineworkers and mine management have been concluded. We touch base with Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko to tell us what more we know this hour. Refiloe.
What we know at this moment in time, more miners are resurfacing from Bakubung Platinum Mine. We just saw a little bit earlier, we got reports that it was a total of 27 miners that have resurfaced so far, but 2 more miners have just came out now, which brings that number to 29.
Le majora sin shapa bako abato management amobako treatment ba refanyona sharp.
And then kafutla se ka mine le ne le utlala yang le sentse a mene se tsele matsatsi a le mararo go yang ka kotlase
a ne re le shapa fela namo bilidera tsa rona tsa bona mo ne ba re tshwere pila ba re tlhokometsa gona se petse re ka rela ne re la ka sone ne re le shapa re tswile ke rona ba re tswile fela ke bolwetse nyana go sa rentse ne ke tsikitlelwa nyana ka futlatse maybe ye mowa o sing shapo ka futlatse ka fa.
And then what wena ke eng se se dirileng gore o tswa ka futlatse
ke ne ke tsikitlelwa ne ke sa kgonne go hema monatenya.
One of them ke wena botilwe wena o fetsa go tsa gone yano yana ko mining re bolele gore ne le utlwela yang ke eng se se neng se le beile thata ka futlatse ga mine.
Like na first time, like first day ne ke le sharpo, but second day like next khone like go na le phone le gore like next khone go ema sentle teng because of next atwaela go nna motlasa mokoti se ba ka se scan, but like ke bile sharp e rile ke tlhalosa issue ka ba khona go nkentsha thule ke ba bolela gore ke khone feel away le go nna 3 days mo mokoting man.
And go le yang 3 days ka mo mokoting
3 days yo like ne re khona go survive re khona go ja re khona nwa metsi like if mo surface re khona phela mama le ko mkotina like ne go le yalo sese re khona go ja re khona nwa metsi re khona le go robala sese.
Joel, let me come to you and just tell us about the engagements, but also confirming a total number so far of mine workers that have resurfaced.
The total number of workers who are out are 27 now. Remember, they are out because they explained to those who are underground that they are not feeling well at all. Remember, we said those who are outside who are running this stay in. They are communicating with all the employees underground. If ever you have a problem of any medical issues, they put you out underground, you must come on surface.
And let's talk about the engagement. We understand that so far engagement between the union and the mine workers has been concluded.
Remember, yesterday, the management said we will meet today on their head office. We must be there at 8 o'clock. All of a sudden things change. And say around 6:30 we get a message from our regional chairperson that say we will do the meeting through visuals. Yes. Then up to so far we were busy about that. Our regional office were busy engaging with the executive, but we will give all the details in no time.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. They will give us details in no time, but you remember that some of the demands that includes the looming retrenchment, a salary increase, but also issue of pregnancy policy or rules, and that's why Refiloe Kambule will speak to me about that policy and what it says. Refiloe.
We don't have a policy. We don't have pregnant policy. It's just attachment. Usually in previous years we do have the attachment. It was not a policy, it's just an attachment to the policies, which were saying that if you have a year you have entitled for everything, but recently they told us that they made a mistake for that. The pregnant policy will go home with nothing. If you then have the days of the leave, meaning you are going with nothing. As we are speaking, pregnant women are at home with nothing, and they cut even the the medicals. So we fail to understand. We have tried to talk to them, but they said they have to go home, and they didn't even involve us to this when they renew the policies.
And what is it? How would you like these rules or policies to be amended? That which is one of your demands or workers' demands during this sit-in?
We want the pregnant women to come back, because a pregnancy is natural. Everyone knows that is natural. A child is a gift from God. We can't change that. We want them to come back and work. Then during the due date, they will go home. That's what we want. We want them to come back.
Thank you so much for your time. Refiloe Kambule, she is the Secretary of Bakubung Platinum Mine, Bakubung branch, that is explaining that one of their demands is that they want pregnant women not to, for their benefits to be taken away as they are going home, but also that engagement by management of Bakubung Platinum Mine and NUM, as Joel was explaining, that they will give feedback or rather a response from the mine on what the way forward is going to be in due course. And as soon as we have those updates on what the response is, what the result of that engagement is, we'll keep you updated to do together with our viewers. But as things stand right now, more miners keep coming out, and we'll give you the exact number. As they're saying, so far it's only 27, confirming that 27 miners have so far resurfaced from the sit-in here in Bakubung Platinum Mine, mainly because of medical issues. But they are saying that NUM was assisting them in some cases, but also they were sitting there because they needed their demands to be addressed, and hopefully that feedback following that engagement will give us a leeway as to what the way forward will be.
Refiloe, Seboko, before we let you go, just remind us how many miners initially staged that sit-in.
You remember that initially it was about over 250 miners here in Bakubung Platinum Mine that had staged in that sitting here due to that they were particularly protesting against showing their frustration, and also that they are not happy about some of the things that they are not getting, the benefits in particular, but also issues of salaries, which is at the top of their demands, issues of the possible retrenchment, the mass retrenchment that is likely to happen. We understand that an indication was that about 530 miners face the possibility of being retrenched, facing the Section 189. They are against that. They want their salaries to be improved, but also they want that pregnant women, when they go home, they still need to get their salaries and some of their benefits, and hopefully they will reach an agreement into those issues.
Thank you very much for that comprehensive report, Refiloe Seboko.